welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Trish. I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user, and I use this channel to share what my day-to-day life is like. I am so excited today. We are headed to an attraction that's been open less than a month. It is called the Confetti Fun Center that is in New Springfield, Ohio. It's right outside of Columbiana, Ohio. And I am just so excited to share it with you. From reading the comments they've made on their page, it looks like the building is all wheelchair friendly. But I will let you know what the accessibility is like. It looks like they really do have a lot for little ones to do, and I'm excited to share it with you. I do all kinds of wheelchair travel videos, and I have some really cool trips coming up. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
All right, I see the sign. They are pretty busy, but I expected them to be. My daughter went right for the bounce house. Now, this location only has one bounce house, but it's huge. We found an egg.
I gotta get the guy.
Sarah and my husband are gonna play putt-putt. I can't get through the putt-putt course in my wheelchair. This is their sensory room, and the lighting is, I think, supposed to be calming, and that's why it looks like that on camera. Pretend Village is so cute, but I can't get up into a lot of little houses in a wheelchair. They call this Toddler Town, and it is my favorite part of this place. It is like a huge village, and it is adorable. I love it. The detail is amazing. Now we're in the Ninja Warrior play structure part, and it is great. We are here for an Easter event, but if you look at their Facebook pages, they have events all the time. Every day is a different theme right now. So today the bunny's here, but I've seen they have Miss Rachel, all kinds of things. Their arcade is really cool. It's not huge, but it's nice. We got a whole pizza for lunch, and it was $12. This is how they do the prizes. It's awesome.
Your prize is ready.
What a cool place. I honestly don't know how much I got to show you. I did my best. I don't know what I'm going to end up with. It was really crowded in there, which is great. I love seeing people coming out to support a small business. And I don't know when this is going to get up, but it is Good Friday. So kids are off school. Everyone's looking to have a good time. We pre-registered thinking that meant that we would wait in less of a line, but that was not the case. We did still have to wait to get in. Now, we went right at opening. If we would have went like 45 minutes later, we wouldn't have had to wait in line. The staff was all really friendly. They were all doing a great job. And this business is new, so they are still learning and growing. Now, one of the things I was really excited about was I had read a comment from the business that said the whole building was wheelchair friendly, that they, wanted all kids to be able to play. I assume that would mean all adults would be able to play with their kids too. I wouldn't call it wheelchair friendly. It was legally accessible for the most part, but there were no handicap spaces, so we had to park kind of clear out, which was okay because I had my husband with us. But if it had been just me and my daughter, it would have been very hard. And honestly, I thought that this was going to be a space that we'd be able to drive to, like all summer long, me and my daughter, have some lunch, have some fun, and navigating it was extremely hard for me in a manual wheelchair. They have different terrain that gets tricky. There's not clear paths a lot of the time, especially in the play area with the 3-story play structure and the Ninja Warrior course. There's really not clear paths. I was able to get through with the help of my husband, but I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. So it's legally accessible. I can get in. I can enjoy it with my daughter, but I wouldn't go as far as to call it wheelchair friendly. The bathroom was also quite difficult, very small. Now they did move into an existing space. They took an old gift shop and warehouse and brought new life to it, and I love that. Overall, for fun factor, how nice it was, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It was a great value. Once you pay tax, it was $16 and you could play all day. They don't charge for parents. But accessibility wise, 5 out of 10 at best, honestly. And I feel bad saying that. We're going to give them another chance. I'm sure it was busier today than it would be some other days because they did have the Easter Bunny walking around. It was so nice. Lunch was really reasonable, and there was a table to sit at, so I was able to stay in my wheelchair for lunch. They used their space wisely. They have something in every inch of that place. That just doesn't always translate into being easily wheelchair accessible. Their toddler town was great. They had just tons of different pretend play options, and toddlers were enjoying it, but the older kids were really getting into it too. My daughter's 7 and she loved it. I think that might be where we spent most of our time. The sensory room was wonderful. It had different lighting. It was kind of in an enclosed space. Now it had a step up to it, the entrance we took, but my husband said he did see a way I could have got in there. I didn't need to be in there, but there were a few of the areas in the pretend play that also had a big step up, so I couldn't go in there and play with my daughter. But the step wasn't so big, if someone had a child in a wheelchair, they could probably just kind of ramp them up there, pull them up, but it would be a little weird to do it for an adult. But that is a children's play space. I just wish more places realize that disabled parents exist and we want to be able to navigate the spaces our children enjoy. But overall, we will be back for sure, because it was a great time. That is all I have for you today. I do this almost every day, so I will see you soon.